Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at the Shib ecosystem and we're going to be looking what's actually going to increase the prices. Right now, a lot of people aren't happy because they aren't millionaires yet, and that's what we're really going to be looking into. There's so much news for today, so thank you so much for coming back on this show, dropping a like, and being the part of Shiba Inu army. But Shib ecosystem going to be like Shib, Bone and Leash, and Shiba Swap. Now this is when Shib was released, when it was a little baby, when it wasn't worth much. Now this is Bone. Now, Bone and Leash just released recently, and they do have its own utility. Although they're dropping in price sometimes, they still go up in value. They still, in the last year, have grown up a lot in value, except Bone, which is very fresh and new. And, you know, they obviously have projects until 2024 and beyond. So, Shiba Inu is going to be that term of a project that's going to be updated for a few years at least. But we can see Shiba Swap being over here, you know, and it's going very strong. You can see the Shiba Inu blockchain. Now, this is something else. Like, when do we get this own blockchain on the next year? You know, even the muscles will have the extra muscles, and then we have its own stable coin launching after the blockchain. So there's a lot of things gonna be launching in the future. This is Shiba Swap right now. You know, people still have been saying that Shiba Swap has not been growing yet, but we need at least 6 to 8 months for that to take effect. Like, a lot of these coins are now out of circulation, and a lot of these coins are never going to be sold. And then we also have Shiba Inu, which is its own blockchain. Then we have the own stable coin, Shi, which is going to be pegged at 1 cent and bound to Leash. So there's definitely a lot of things in plan right now, and something I'm really excited for. Roughly 6 to 8 months after PancakeSwap and Sushi Swap was released, their tokens exploded. I only hope for the same way to happen to Shib. It's very unlikely unless Shiba Inu or Ethereum 2.0 is out. So we're waiting for Shiba Inu right now. The hash fee is simply expensive, and with Shiba Inu, we're going to be reducing the fees to basically 0. With Ethereum, we're going to be reducing the fees to basically 0. And with both of that, we could be seeing huge growth for DeFi and Shiba Swap. Performing a swap in Shiba Swap could easily cost you more than $40. So let's say, for example, you want to buy something, it's $40 fees. You know, a lot of people aren't happy with that. Swapping in PancakeSwap would cost about 40 to 60 cents. Approving the bury feature cost me more than $6, and that's simply crazy. You know, a lot of people don't even get $6 of rewards and can't lock their tokens. Approving the auto cake feature in PancakeSwap cost me 40 cents. So the APR of PancakeSwap is currently 90%. The APR of bury is 111%, which is extremely misleading. An actual case from my calculation, the APA is, so average return for Bone, how much you get is 6% for bury. So this is not FUD, all based on figures and tactics. And this is what a lot of people are concerned why Shiba Inu is not growing. And so it could blow up if Shiba Inu is released and we don't rely on Ethereum anymore. So yes, Shiba Inu could go up if it's launched on its own blockchain. But if Ethereum 2.0 is launched, gas fees will drop drastically. I don't see a reason why we need Shiba Inu. It would take a lot of time and effort to prove its security, but I may be wrong. Now, Shiba Inu, it will be L2, and they're working on it as we speak. It will bring the swap fees down, and maybe, you know, they said the swap fees will only be a few cents. So this could actually be huge. Now, Ethereum 2.0 is at least like 2 years away, and L2 will considerably take less time to implement if they focus. So they're going to be building their own blockchain, and Shiba Inu is year 1. Shiba Inu will be launching next year, most likely. And with that being said, Ethereum being at least 2 years away, if not 3, you know, we're still a long time before Ethereum 2.0 is out. And Ethereum will definitely grow a lot more. With Shiba Inu coming up, gas fees are now through the roof. And from what I'm seeing, if Shib could stop sucking, a lot of people are disappointed with Shiba Inu is not growing yet as much as it should be. But a lot of people are also patient right now with Shib. You wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work, and your decisions? Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering your seeds. But people are saying it's up 7 million. What else are you guys looking for? It's already mooned. And, you know, for a lot of holders, it made them simply rich by putting $10,000. Some people got 550 million, and that's simply crazy. And, you know, a lot of people still aren't happy because in 6 months, people are saying nothing grew. And yes, it has in fact been 6 months since the growth. But like, a lot of people are still waiting for the plan that is Shiba Inu to grow. But Shiba Inu is getting listed on a lot of exchanges. But there is another exchange that we're going to be getting listed on. PayPal reportedly looks to take on Robinhood with stock trading. Like, this is simply crazy. And this could be the new Shib listing. PayPal has reportedly conducted discussions to acquire a broker-dealer, but is unlikely to launch the new investment service this year. So all the great things for Shib are happening next year. Getting listed by PayPal is almost certain, but PayPal is looking to buy or partner with a broker-dealer to introduce its own stock trading service to compete with rivals such as crypto-friendly stock trading app Robinhood. So they are going against Robinhood. They're going to become a Robinhood's competitor from what I can see so far, and I can definitely see that there's going to be multiple things in reiteration. As plan of the alleged plan, PayPal has already hired brokerage industry veteran Rich Hagan as the new CEO for previously undisclosed division known as Invest at PayPal. So Hagan is a co-founder and former president of Ally Invest, a regulated brokerage business that acquired online brokerage TradeKing in 2016. So what you have to know here, PayPal will be listing Shiba Inu probably in next year, and this is super bullish movement still, as we don't have to get listed by Robinhood, but we most likely will be. We're still waiting for Robinhood to actually do their own part. Robinhood's Hood stock tumbled more than 6%, according to data from TradingView. Early in August, Robinhood said that the cryptocurrency saw a significant surge in popularity on the platform this year, making up 41% of its revenue during Q2. Now, Ethereum price poised for a 40% rally versus Bitcoin after breaking out a 4-month rate. So Ethereum is going to be growing, and with Ethereum growing, we are going to be seeing Shiba Inu growing as well. Bitcoin only relies on its capped supply and the first mover advantage, a trend that many investors are beginning to substitute for unique technology that can drive blockchain-dominated feature. The potential for a more superior proof-of-stake infrastructure through the highly anticipated launch of Ethereum 2.0 will also make the blockchain more usable, driving the coin's utility and its price growth. So I do think we're going to be seeing more growth for Shiba Inu, basically. Something I'm super excited for. So new blockchain lab also aims to modernize the mortgage industry, and mortgage industry is going stronger and stronger. You know, imagine paying for your house in Shiba Inu coins. It might soon be bound to happen. There's no doubt in blockchain industry to disrupt the mortgage industry. The capabilities of a secure, transparent ledger without a central intermediary is taking off in Europe. But bullish option data fuels speculation on a new Bitcoin rally. On a new Bitcoin rally, this means we're going to be seeing more growth, and with more growth, this is really huge. Like, this is awesome. And, you know, these are really some things that you cannot get anywhere else unless if you really take a deep dive on this news or watch this channel. So thank you so much for subscribing. But as we can see here, a lot of people are seeing, you know, new patterns of growth. So for example, this and this means that Shib will grow now. But this is really cool because, you know, we're going to be seeing a new pattern of growth happening once again for Bitcoin. Look at this. This happened last time and this is now. So we might be seeing like this whole surge pretty much soon. So with 5 fiat currencies more confusing the crypto, and you know, a lot of people, a lot of governments do not still understand cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies and fiat money are complex in different ways. Fiat cash is simple to use, at least the modern type, because you see what you have and what you spend. And it's common misconception that cryptocurrency is opaque. In fact, it operates on blockchain ledgers and is one of the most transparent forms of value transfer. So the legacy monetary system is incredibly difficult to understand. Most people don't have a clue how it works, but you don't need to understand how Toyota works to drive it. And the same goes with the dollar bill or yen or banknote or a pound deposit. So cryptocurrencies are completely different than the money, but Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies provide a service that was not available before them. The issue with money is that you can print more of it. Imagine if you had Shiba Inu and it was already at 1 quadrillion supply, and then you could simply print more. Like, that's simply crazy to me. Hopefully that never happens, you know, that you can print more coins. Now that is something crazy, and seeing that, you know, this cannot happen for Shib. Once the burn is there, once the coins get burned, that's it. Nothing else can happen. But Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies provide a service that was not available before them, near anonymous transactions online. In my opinion, that is the fundamental value of Bitcoin. Now, retirees in El Salvador protest against Bitcoin adoption, and this just tells me that a lot of people are still concerned about cryptocurrencies. A lot of people still don't know how cryptocurrencies work, but the retirees and veterans in El Salvador are worried that the government will start paying their pensions in Bitcoin instead of US dollar. So, you know, there's a lot of protests happening around in El Salvador because people are basically afraid. They're afraid how cryptocurrency works. But if we had something like, you know, a new blockchain, you know, people would always be paid the right amount of pension and at the current time. with contracts, with all of the payments, we would always be seeing, transactions happening fluently instead of getting lost. As such, some producers reportedly demand a pension increase from $100 to $300. So that's simply, crazy. But according to local reports, El Salvador's latest anti-Bitcoin protests were apparently a part of wider opposition campaign by legal veterans protesting over low pensions on Friday. What if someone doesn't want to use Bitcoin? Don't download the Shiba app and continue living your normal life, said El Salvador. Nobody's going to take your dollars. Someone can always queue up at Western Union and pay a commission. And this is what Najib Bukele said, the president of El Salvador. And that's simply crazy to me, because on September 7th, we're going to be seeing what happens with this. We already are seeing the effects. But last week, the president clarified that Salvadorans would be free not to use Bitcoin. So you can always choose. You always have the choice on what to do. But FTX US acquires Ledger X for an undisclosed amount to dive into Bitcoin Ether futures trading. Now that's great. And we are also seeing own countries making their own digital currencies. Now that is simply awesome. We're going to be seeing so much more in the future. Thank you so much for watching and clicking on that like button. Until next time, peace everyone.